my beautiful divine beings. It's your girl High Priestess, and I'm back with a general reading for the Twinflame collective. Thanksgiving just passed, so for those of you who do celebrate in the States, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had a beautiful turkey day with your friends and family, and I like to say happy holidays as well, because Christmas and New Year's is coming up right around the corner. So so yes, I hope and pray that you had a beautiful weekend and that you're going to start off this week right. So keep in mind, my loves, this reading may or may not resonate with you. If it does, let me know with the like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if it doesn't, not to worry, you can always book a private personal reading with me. The information is in the description box below. For those of you on the Twin Flame journey, hello. And for those of you who are unsure whether you are part of the journey or not, welcome. I do hope that this reading gives you the clarity that you need to come to this ultimate conclusion, whether you are part of the Twin Flame collective or not. Okay, guys, so we're going to dive right in. I'm actually going to do things a little differently, okay? I decided to make my own deck of cards here, okay? I'm just going to call this the Divine Masculine deck, and I'm going to make a Divine Feminine one really soon. But I'll still use this anyway, though, for the Divine Feminines, you know, for the masculines that are watching this reading. So usually I start off with tarot, and then I dip into, you know, what your twin flame would like to say. But, you know, because I like to switch things up a bit, I am deciding to use 3 cards for my Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine deck. And then I'll dip into the tarot after and see why it is that your Divine Masculine is saying what they're saying and why they're feeling what they're feeling. So as always, I'm going to start with the Divine Masculine for the feminines who are watching. So let's jump right in. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, archangels, Saint Michael, please protect this reading, these decks, as well as my energies. I open myself to channel messages from above. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's start off with, what is the Divine Masculine feeling towards the Divine Feminine? What would he like, what would he or she like to say? Ooh, I don't know if you guys saw the way that flipped out. Okay, one more. Wow. Okay. Aw, this is really sweet. Okay, so we have, sometimes I wonder what a relationship would be like with you. You bring the best out of me, and I'm going through changes. Now, because I like to look at the bottom of the deck, we do have, I regret what I did to you and what I didn't do for you. Wow. So, Divine Feminines, it seems like this is a masculine that is going through a pool of emotions, especially during this time, and it's going to continue because, like I said earlier, we are going into the holidays. So this is like a time where, you know, it's not even just for the Twin Flame collective, but it's just for all of us, individually speaking, right? Where, you know, we just get a bit sentimental and we tend to look at the past, right? And really just dwell on certain experiences, right? And especially people that we were in connection with who were no longer in connection with anymore for whatever reason. we tend to miss them and wonder what they're doing around the holidays, you know, how they're holding up and whatnot. So this is what the masculine is going through. Now, they're wondering right now what it's so cute. They're wondering what it would be like to be committed to you, especially now because it is the holidays, right? Divine Feminines, you bring the absolute best out of your masculine, and they are aware of this. And because you have done this for them, and you still, you know, tend to do so, right? Even if there is a physical separation, you're still helping them out. You're helping each other out in the 5D, right? This is energetically, it's telepathically, you're still supporting one another. And ever since you have crossed paths with your masculine, you have done nothing but bring the absolute best out of them. And because of you, this is why they are going through massive changes. And these are necessary changes that they must go through. It's like some sort of, it's an initiation, right? And because your masculine is aware that the changes that they're experiencing has a lot to do with you, they wonder what it would be like if they were to settle down with you and build a life with you. Now, I don't know how long you've been, how long you've known your masculine, how long you've been in contact for, in separation. It could be months, it could be years, even decades for some of you. But it didn't take much time for them to see the beauty within you and to see that radiant light within you that just poured out of you and into them and helped them to bring the light out of out of themselves, right? You have met each other, and I don't know if the both of you were in a really dark time or one of you were, but definitely this masculine, when you cross paths with them or you reconnected with them, they were in a really dark place. And you came into their life like this beacon of light. Okay, you have revived them. You have restored their faith and their belief within themselves, and just with the things that they lost faith in, they lost sight of, you restored that for this masculine. Now, I'm sorry, I'm like having moments where I'm just really quiet. Yeah, I'm definitely channeling the masculine right now. There's so much that they need to say to you, and it's like 50-50. 50% of them are like 50%. I'm so sorry. I do apologize. It's like I feel really tongue-tied right now. There is a lot that your masculine wants to say to you right now. They know what they want to say to you. Like, 50% of what they want to say, like, they already know it. The other 50%, they're still processing it right now. This has already been processed. But there's more to it, of course. And we can definitely dive into that, like what else they would like to say to you. Actually, let's see what else they would like to say to you, right? Let's just do that. Let's just do 2 more, and I'll just have it overlapping these cards. Oh, wow. I'm coming back for you. I let my ego get in the way. Yeah. So, like I said, your masculine is going through changes. This is a spiritual awakening, and they've been in this process for quite a while. And they feel like they can't fully come back to you until they have reached a certain a certain point in their life, right? Where they feel like they have healed a good amount, and they feel like they are emotionally, mentally, financially stable and secure enough that you are going to take them back in. Now, this is a masculine that is aware that they have let their pride and ego get in the way of this connection, which ultimately caused the separation here. but they are aware of what they need to do and they are doing it. I'm really picking up a Knight of Pentacles energy where like this is someone that has been moving really, really freaking slow. You know, you have moments where you kind of just lose your patience because it's like, well, how much longer do I have to wait? How much longer do I have to reserve this seat for you in my heart? But whatever they were unwilling to see in the past, they're willing to see now in the present. And that's going to have such a huge effect on the future in regards to the two of you and this connection and a twin flame union, because I am picking up there is going to be a union sometime next year, like early next year, I would say February, March for some of you. That's really what I'm picking up on. Okay, so let's see what your masculine is going through. What is a masculine going through right now? King of Pentacles, 11-11 on the time. Wow. Okay, so we have King of Pentacles. So they're really focusing on their career right now. They are money driven. And like I said, yeah, they want to be financially stable and secure. It's not just like, you know, emotionally. It's not just mentally, physically, right? But it's also financially. That's actually a big part of this masculine's life, right? A big, you know, concern for them is if they are able to provide for you, because you are the Empress. So all they want to do is provide and protect you and give you what you rightfully deserve here, because you've stuck it out for them for the longest. Wow, we have the Lovers. They're doing this for you. They're doing this for the connection. Okay, they're making these necessary changes for the connection. Wow, Five of Wands here. See, so the changes that they're making, it's actually wreaking havoc in their life, because there are people around this masculine that they're not taking this transformation lightly. Okay, these are people that you know, it could be friends or families that this masculine surrounds themselves with, that prefer this masculine to stay in a low vibrational energy, right? In a stagnant energy, because that makes them feel good about themselves. And please excuse me if you hear a phone ringing in the background, but I will take that as confirmation that yes, I am onto something here. Justice. This masculine is deciding to do what's best for themselves and to do what's right. And this is matters of the heart here. They're doing this from a space, from a place of love here. They are aware of the connection. There's a lot of awareness going on. And I say that because I'm catching myself saying the word aware a lot. But they are they are knowledgeable of this twin flame journey here. And this is a thing, there are people around them that are trying to keep them stuck and set in their ways and stuck in these karmic patterns. But they're not allowing it. Your masculine is not going to let these people get in the way like they did in the recent past, which causes physical separation. With justice too, your masculine wants balance in their life. Okay, they want to feel like, because there has been a major imbalance, but they're getting themselves out of that because they want to recalibrate everything in their life. So whatever and whoever it is that's keeping them from reaching their highest potential and, you know, just being the greatest, right? And just serving their highest good. Whatever and whoever it is that's getting in the way, it's 1444 on the timestamp. They are getting rid of these people because they know, they see the truth with justice. They see the truth for what it is. And instead of lying to themselves like they've, you know, kind of always done, right? just basically being in a place of denial. They're not doing that anymore. They can't, even if they wanted to, because with justice, they're seeing things for what they truly, really are and what they should have done a very, very long time ago. They're being completely open and honest with themselves about the people, the places, and the things that they have surrounded themselves with that didn't, serve their highest good here. So there is a lot of, there's a lot of reforms. Your masculine is making a lot of reforms in their lives. They're changing for the best here, for the better. And that's really thanks to you, Divine Feminine. Oh, wow. I'm just going to take, okay. Look at this. So this is in the bottom of the deck. We have the Page of Swords. Then we have the Devil here. Death, Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. I'm just going to put it on top because why not, right? I'm like doing this reading a little differently. I usually don't like stack my cards like this, but I'm just feeling very spontaneous tonight. Okay, so this is what we have here, guys. So whoever was on the sidelines of this connection in the past that was basically whispering in this masculine's ear about not, not going with the connection and just completely leaving it dead behind, which they did, unfortunately. Now this person's keeping a very close eye on these toxic people's patterns and cycles, and they're putting it to rest. They're putting it to an end. And with this ending of this old pattern and this way of being, there comes a new beginning, which is your masculine rushing in to finally give you the love, offer you the love that you deserve here. Wow, this is beautiful. So your masculine is going through so much right now, and it was absolutely necessary here because look, they're changing. They are going through changes. This is a spiritual awakening. And I know you were frustrated in the past, like, why can't they see that these people aren't good for them, that this job is holding them back, that their family members are toxic? Why can't they see that like I see it? Well, Divine Feminines, now they see it. And if you've had those conversations in the past with your masculine about the people that they surround themselves with, and they were like, yeah, okay, whatever, brushing you off. Now they're looking back at those conversations saying, wow, my feminine was completely right. Like, they had every reason to feel the way that they did. They had every reason to tell me about this because it was coming from a place of concern and love here. So my feminines, that is what I have for your masculines. I think I'm going to put in the title somewhere where it's like DM is going through changes, like massive awakening, super aware, something of the sort. Because I noticed I kept saying that, I kept reiterating it, but it's only because it's just set in stone, and it's playing a very huge part, a factor in their lives right now. And it's actually taking them by surprise here, and I'm sure it's taking you by surprise how much, how much is taking place here positively in their lives. Okay, so we're going to switch over to the Divine Feminines for those Divine Masculines that are watching. Hello and welcome, my love. Okay, so let's see what your feminine would like to say to you. Oh. Wow. Okay. Very, very interesting. Wow. So we do have mirroring going on here. Sometimes I wonder what a relationship would be like with you. You inspire me to do and be better, and I hate myself for hurting you. Wow, wow, wow. Bottom of the deck. I talk to my friends about you. Okay, my masculine. So the way you're feeling about your feminine, wondering, fantasizing what a commitment with them would be like, they are doing the exact same thing, okay? Because they too are aware of the connection and how much you have helped them to grow intentionally and unintentionally here too. Now, the part I hate myself for hurting you, very, very interesting. I'm picking up that you might, this is for some of you, I feel that for some of you had a conversation that was triggering, and your divine feminine could have, said a few things that was a bit blunt and a little too straightforward, that it cut like a knife for you. And they were aware, but it wasn't so much during the conversation, but after the fact, when they were going back, replaying the conversation, because divine masculines, it's not just you that does this, it's also your feminine. Okay? Both of you replay the conversations that you've had over and over and over again. So I don't really know what your feminine said to you in the past, but they are extremely sorry for hurting you with the poor choice of words that they used in the conversation. And they wish that they could take it back here. And they really do feel like if they hadn't said those things or done those things, that maybe, the script would have been written a bit differently, which I do understand. But at the same time, if something's meant to happen, it's going to happen, whatever way, shape, or form. But your feminine really wants to just thank you for helping them shine their light and, helping them claim their power and just stepping into it here. And because you've done this for them, whether you realize it or not, they wonder what it would be like if you were to be in a relationship together, because for the amount of time that you've known each other and what you've done for one another has made such a huge impact on your feminines that they can't even they can't even imagine, okay, well, if we were to spend a whole life together, how much we can get done individually, but also like collectively, like together as a power couple here, because this is someone that fuels me, this is someone that pushes me to be the best that I can be. Wow, this is this is really, really great. It's so funny because the both of you are mirroring each other right now, which is, of course, makes sense. As twin flames, we do that. We mirror our flame. But there are moments where there isn't mirroring, but right now there is heavy mirroring. Because you got the same card, the second one is more or less the same, right? Because with yours, divine masculine, it was it like you inspire me to do better? Oh, that's this card. Something about you make me want to change. I already forgot, but. Okay, so let's dive into the tarot. What is going on with your divine feminines right now? Okay, what's going on with the divine feminine collective? Okay. Okay, so in the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so my wonderful masculines, this is a feminine that is really standing in her power here. They really are reserving a seat for you, because we see the Queen of Swords here. This is someone that is very blunt, direct. They don't take any bullshit from anyone here, because they've been through so much. They've been through it, right? They've gone through so much in life that they know the ins and outs. They know the games that are being played, right? Because those are the same games that have been played, those are the games that have been played on them. There you go. So it's like with this Page of Cups, I'm really picking up the energy that this is a feminine that is really in their aura, right? Their true power, that it's attracting a lot of suitors here. It's attracting a lot of love offers, but we have the Page of Cups. So your feminine is looking at these love offers, right? These people that are coming up to them, expressing, expressing their feelings and how much that they find, how much they find them attractive and how magnetic they are, right? They're finding these suitors to just be immature in a sense, okay? Your feminine has very high standards, and I know you already know this, and the more powerful they become with each day, the more that they tap into their magic, their empress energy. It's like the higher the standards are. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is a feminine that is not going to make any rash decisions. They're not going to get tied up into a connection with someone that's emotionally immature, right? That, can be abusive, manipulative, a cheater, very hot-headed, and like wild and short-tempered. They're not doing that. And we did have the Queen of Pentacles, so it's like they're really focusing. That is so crazy because you got the King of Pentacles. Wow, the mirroring is like it just keeps on going. Your feminine is focusing on themselves, their coin. Okay? They know their worth here and they're not about to play games. Okay? They're really just, I heard one track mind, but not in a bad way. It's like the only thing on their mind right now is their finances, is what they can do to feel secure within themselves, to really secure the bag here. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, your feminines, they're really doing well for themselves right now, and they're actually going to be doing better at work, their business, any projects or ideas. Like there's a creative energy, and we have the Queen of Wands. There's a creative energy going on with the Divine Feminine Collective here. And then we have the World. Yeah, whoa. Okay, look. Whoa! Oh my God. Okay, one more, King of Pentacles. That is you, Divine Masculine. So wow, look at this, mirroring the both of you, okay? Now I'm also involving you in this reading, Divine Masculine, but the both of you, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, right, are focusing on a brand new beginning in life. Okay, focusing on how can I improve, how can I succeed at life here? If I have to go the distance with the World, then so be it. Also, too, you are ending a lot of karmic cycles, major cycles here, and it's going to bring a lot of painful endings here. And a lot of people are, they're not going to take it lightly, but it's what needs to be done here. Because if you have to get rid of people who are holding you back in order to get into this Queen and King of Pentacles energy, then so be it, is the energy that the both of you are exuding. So your feminine is on this like no bullshit, like I'm not here to play games, I'm here to strategize here. They can see through the bullshit, they can see through the games, and they're like, yeah, they're not gonna play any more games. They're not gonna entertain these Knight of Wands in reverse because they have in the past. And I wouldn't be surprised if some divine feminines out there, because of their magnetic energy, their healing energy, they are attracting these people of a lower vibration because they are in desperate need of healing, of inspiration. Wow, wow, wow. So that is what your Divine Feminine is going through right now. Interesting. So for the Divine Masculine, you are going through a lot of spiritual changes. You're working on yourself and you're deciding to follow your heart and follow your intuition when it involves this spiritual connection here. okay? You want to play your cards right, and you want to come and return into your divine feminine's lives and give them what they deserve, and just offer them so much more than what you did or what you didn't do in the recent past, okay? Now for the divine feminines, you are also realizing that so many of the changes you've made is thanks to your masculine and this soul activation that the both of you had when you did meet or reconnect here. For you, you have very high standards here. You know your beauty and your power, and you're not about to entertain anything less than, you know, just anything less. You're not settling for less like you have before. And you may be attracting a lot of masculines or feminines that are short-tempered, hot-headed, manipulative, just very low vibrational, okay? You're attracting them because of your healing energy here, but just because, you know, you came here to heal, that doesn't mean that you're going to allow yourself to get hurt in the process. So you're being very strategic, and you're trying to make the best decisions and best judgments as possible in regards to the people that you are attracting in your life, okay? Because really you're concerned about your security and how you can build your own empire, just the way your divine masculine is. Okay, wow, this is a very interesting reading. I do hope and pray that this gives you the clarity that you need and that it resonates with you. So I will be back, my loves. Until then, take care and enjoy the rest of this week. Okay, bye now.